Economic growth is still uneven. That's especially the case in the Mississippi Delta and other low-income parts of the country, where many residents still don't even have a bank account and where ATMs are relatively recent arrivals. Fed Chair Jerome Powell traveled to that region today to address that very issue. Steve Liesman has the story for us tonight from Morehead, Mississippi.
2 fires in her homes in the Mississippi Delta left Farrah Appleberry and her 4 girls destitute and in bankruptcy.
We have to pray. And we prayed in unison because I didn't want to lose another home. And one of my girls said, "Mama, it's going to be all right. God got us, that this too shall pass."
And along, literally, came hope. A credit union focused on economically distressed areas in the South that brings basic banking services to the nation's poorest.
The rate of poverty here is 3 times what you see in the nation as a whole, even greater for the region's African American residents. If you look at level of banking services, 3 times the level of people who don't have a banking account. And when you add the number of people who use check cashers and payday lenders, almost between 60 and 70% of the members who join our credit union were outside the banking system or on the edge of the financial system, paying high rates or did not have basic tools to support their families and stabilize their financial lives.
You can see the absence of banking services in poor towns like this throughout the Mississippi Delta. Nationally, 1 in 4 Americans is estimated to be unbanked or underbanked, meaning they don't have access to basic banking services. Some live in banking deserts where there just aren't any branches for miles. Some people don't trust banks, and some people think they're just too poor to open an account. But there's also more focus on the issue. Tuesday, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell made an historic trip to the Delta, speaking to students and attending a conference along with investment bankers and community activists to shine a national spotlight on the problem of the unbanked.
Access to safe and affordable financial services is vital, especially among families with limited wealth, whether they're looking to invest in education, start a business, or simply manage the ups and downs of life.
Access to banking is such a problem down here that it was only in 2015 that Hope opened the town's first bank ATM.
When Hope came in, that was the first thing they did. They knocked a hole in the wall and put an ATM machine there. There was very little business that you could conduct here in Morehead at that branch.
For Ms. Appleberry, the financial counseling provided by Hope means she should be out of bankruptcy by November.
Once I get out of bankruptcy, I know that it may not be the fattest account, but I'm looking to have enough money in Hope that if I have a dry day, me and my girls will still make it. So I had to learn to save small to get to big.